What's up, guys? This is the Living the Dream podcast. I'm Sam, and welcome back to another great episode where we dive into all things blue collar, whether that's climbing a ladder or crawling in a ditch. We cover everything. So how about you go over to the YouTubes? If you're already here watching this, you probably are. Give us a like and subscribe. Drop us a comment. Follow us on Facebook. We're also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So how about you guys just sit back, relax, crack you a cold one. We'll do the rest. Let's dive into it. All right, welcome back, guys. We've got another episode. I was looking at the fucking monitor instead of the camera, so I got this guy to stick around for a second episode because, honestly, the topic that we're going to talk about, I don't really think there's anyone better to discuss it. Travel versus shop job. So, I say we dive into this here. Mr. James, what is your opinion on the difference between a travel job and a shop job?
Well, they both have their pros and their cons, but it's up to the individual to dictate what they want to be.
All right, well, so here we go. So I am a shop job guy, and I'm pretty happy with the shop job guy.
I am a travel job. I have flown 1.617 million miles in the last 13 years and 9 months.
That's astounding to think that. I don't even know how many miles. Okay, hold on.
That would be like
how many miles?
7 times around the world.
Holy shit.
That's like ass in the bucket. I think around the world is like 25,000 miles. So 1.617. Whoops, I can't add. My fingers are drunk. 617 million miles divided by 25,000 is 6.5 times around the world at the equator. Ass in the bucket.
In 13 years.
13 years.
6 times around the world.
6 times around the world.
All right.
But there are pros and cons to both sides, and we're going to dive into that.
That's right. So here we go. So I am shop guy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of showing up to the same fucking place every fucking day. I want to travel.
Ding, bing, ding, dong. That's exactly right.
So I've lived in Oklahoma for the last 25 years. I want to travel.
I'm sorry
the world.
about that. Hey,
I'm actually not.
You know what you call pallbearers in Oklahoma?
I don't know what.
Karaoke.
Oh, no. There it is.
I heard that one on the. My granddaughter told me that the other day.
It's pretty good. So, all right. So I've been in Oklahoma for the last 20 plus years. I want to travel. I want to see the United States. I want to see the world.
Don't do it. Okay, so I say that. Correct. I say that with the utmost seriousness. Travel jobs are both rewarding, adventurous.
Yes.
But you spend a lot of time by yourself. You spend a lot of time missing family functions, whether it would be
birthdays, holidays, graduations,
birth of your children, birth of your grandchildren, soccer games on Saturday morning, music performances at your kids' school, your grandkids' school. So I actually have 6 children. If you watch episode 51, thank you, Sam, you would know that I have 6 children, 9 grandchildren, an English bulldog, and a cat. And in the last 13 years, I have traveled.
You have a cat?
I have a cat.
I didn't know you had a cat.
He is of no nuts.
No.
He's a no-nut cat.
The appropriate type of cat.
And even, so Sam will tell you that I am a road warrior. Brian loves to travel, blah, 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 blah. And I do love to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I first started this job, I was into it about 20 months. I actually left this job because of travel and come back after 6 months because they offered me the right money to come back. So I did leave because I was gone. I was missing things. My father had just passed away. My son was getting in trouble, and I left to not travel no more.
So would you say that you left and you came back? So would you say that you left because you were
I was sick and tired of traveling.
okay, but
But now I want to go.
So
travel
why
out.
would you say so? So you say you came back for the money. So was it specifically and only the money that made you come back to the travel aspect of it, or was it one of those deals?
No, because when I went back,
you were a different stage of life.
No, I went to the aircraft. I went back to the aircraft industry, back to my old job. And when people tell you you can't go home, that's a true statement. I got treated different. I got talked to different. I got acted upon different. I wasn't treated the same as I was treated when I was a supervisor there for 9 years previous. My old boss called me up, asked me what I was doing. I told him I was drinking coffee and walking down the aisle, and he asked me if I wanted a job.
All right, then.
So there is an aspect to what you want to do, whether you want to walk in and see the same people every day. So in a traveling job, you don't see the same people every day.
Well, maybe not every day, but you do at least have the same. Sometimes you have the same route, though. At least you have people that, like, I get to see you pretty regularly.
Well, you see me probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 times a year. Well, number one, because I like you.
Right. That's true.
And
That's true.
number two,
but this is a bonus time I'm actually getting to see him.
Number two, I'm actually flying out of Tulsa tomorrow. That's why I'm here with Sam. This has nothing to do with me working down here, but
this is a homie benefit.
This is homie benefit. But when I started this job, travel was hard for me. I loved it. The first job
So when did you start? When did you start traveling?
April 9th or April 10th of 2012.
Okay.
And I quit doing this job in December 31st of 2013 and went back into the aircraft industry until June of 2014, and I come back to do this job.
So you left this company?
I left this company, went back to the aircraft industry, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because the travel is hard. You miss so much stuff, and but
so at that point in time, did you have like high school age kids? Did you have?
Of course, yeah. I had one childhood age kid. Yeah, my son. My other and my daughter was in college, and I was just over the traveling and over the pressure of having to go somewhere every Monday. Missing this, missing that of my grandchildren. It was hard.
Yeah.
But the flip side of that coin is I come back. Again, it comes back to work ethic. I just went and did it. I forgot about the stuff I was missing. I forgot about the sleeping in a hotel and being by yourself. That's one of the hardest things about a traveling job is that you go to a hotel and you can hear a pin. And I don't mean a ballpoint pin. I mean a pin that you would pin a piece of clothing together, hit the floor because it's so quiet.
Right. You're alone with your thoughts.
You are alone with your thoughts. And that is another evil, because when you get home after traveling as much as I do, when you get home, you have to force yourself to connect with your family because you're so used to being by yourself that I just crawl into my basement and veg because I don't want to be around nobody because I'm used to being by myself.
You're saying that now, or that was then?
Oh, yeah, still. I have to force myself to participate.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I'm used to being by myself. I'm gone 95% of the time. I'm in a hotel.
Right.
So when I go home, the first thing my wife wants to do is go out and eat.
Right. And you're like, fuck, that's all I've been doing for the last 6 months.
What's the last thing I want to do?
Go out and eat.
I want meatloaf, fried chicken, mashed potatoes. I want to sit on my couch, watch my bulldog snore, and I don't want to fucking go out and eat.
Sleep upside down.
Or she'll go, well, we have a family dinner at my mom's, blah, 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 blah. God bless her. She's 93. I'm like, all right, let's go. So what do I do when I get home? I travel.
Damn it, man.
Oh, yeah. So this is a very hard job. We've hired, let me think, in the last 13 years, almost 14 years in April, We've hired 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 people that bailed because of travel.
We're over how long? How long? Like, was it
Well,
like
my
6
last one
months, a year?
lasted for 10 months.
Oof, not even a year. Damn it.
I mean, just when I thought that he was going to do great things, that he was going to finally start picking it up, because in this world, it takes you a year before you can even think about any type of return on your investment.
Right.
So I paid the dude $70-some thousand a year, and I got nothing back but, hey, dude, I need to quit.
Damn. So you didn't even make your money back by the time he was...
That's a loser situation. He never made us a dime.
Damn.
But the only thing that I get driven by different things than a lot of people. I get driven by the concept of my hotel points.
Right.
I get driven by, you'll know what airline I fly when I say I'm driven by Sky Miles earned.
Right.
I'm driven by free rental car days.
Upgrades.
I'm driven by upgrades. I'm driven by per diem. Per diem is another word for
beer money.
So you have to think about you have to focus on something. If you're doing a traveling job, you have to focus on something that's going to give you the drive to get through the parts that suck.
Well, and so this goes back to another episode that we've had, to where it was talking about that it's not just your take-home pay is your salary. There's other parts of your health insurance, your vacation.
I don't get vacation.
Your per diem, your
like
Sky
my per
Miles, your free hotels, shit like that. That's part of your salary.
My wife and I went on a vacation last 4th of July week. We were gone for the whole week. Normally I stay home and blow shit up, but we went up into the Northeast. She wanted to go to Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts. We went up there. We flew first class. We stayed in Hilton Honor and IHG properties. We rented ourselves a nice little SUV, and all of that stuff together with my hotel points cost me $197.
Just let that sink in for a minute. $197. The guy lives in the Midwest. Flew
first
class all the way to the
Portland, Maine.
northeast most point of
Portland, Maine,
of the United States.
4 days.
4 days.
4 nights.
And 4 nights.
5 days, 4 nights.
Oh, 5 days, 4 nights, and for $197. $197. You can't get a fucking rental car for 5 days for $197.
So there is something to be said about the tricks and treats you get for traveling.
But
you can
the
withstand the punishment.
So
travel.
So on the flip side of that, what did it take for you to accrue that amount of points or what have you to do that? Was that a
obviously
2 year, a year?
No, maybe 6 months of travel.
Okay,
maybe 6 months of travel. I can get enough to go on a 4-night vacation with my wife somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you pick your flights right, I mean, you can fly stupid if you want, but if you understand the game, like different credit cards and stuff give you companion certificates and stuff like that, so you can buy a ticket and take your wife for nothing. She rides the same cabin you do. So
there you go.
For $1,000 for a first class seat, you can take her along too, round trip. It's only costing you $500 a person.
Right.
So I used my points when I took her to Maine, and we just rolled on points and free hotel nights, and I paid some fees for the airline and extra couple days of rental car, and off we went. It was like $197.
Hell yeah.
So you don't get that working working
a shop job.
A brick and mortar shop job.
No.
That you go in the same day and see Dillweed, Dildo, and Bob sitting over there bitching about the same thing they bitched about 4 fucking weeks ago that they're still chewing their cud on.
Right.
It's just.
But there is the
what you get on the flip side of that is everything that I don't get.
Right, which is
family time.
I have family time every day. I get the opportunity to,
I noticed your lovely betrothed showed up in the
shop.
She has.
She showed up over there just to look cute on the chair next to us.
Thanks for looking cute on the chair.
So, you get those.
And Sam didn't slap me for that. So
No. It's all right. Hey, I'm aware that my wife is beautiful, and when other people compliment my wife,
I'm married
not,
up.
I'm not
I'm
upset
married
about
up.
that. Exactly.
I'm married up.
Exactly. Like I'm well aware that she is way out of my league, and I'm okay with that.
That's right.
And I'm grateful when other people recognize that, because I just puff my chest out and move on about my day.
Correct.
But I get the opportunity to see my wife every night. I get the opportunity to anything that's going on. Like my daughter here recently was like, I want to straight pipe my truck. So I was like, fuck yeah, you get the stuff to do it. We'll pull that bitch in the shop and we'll weld her up and we'll straight pipe the shop. And maybe I'll even drop in the little video of her first straight pipe on the truck there.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
But you talk about you get to spend time with your wife. You know what's funny, when you're traveling and you travel for as many years as I have, it's almost like your wife gets a different, how do you say it, a different agenda. She's used to living by herself just like I'm used to living by myself. So, she volunteers at the church and stuff like that. She goes, I'm going to church. I'm like,
all right. Have fun.
Hey, I'm home. She goes, I'm going to church. So she does her own thing, right? She still has her own life to live, because she's used to me being gone.
Right, yeah. Like you show up and you're like, hey, where the fuck are you going?
Here? I'm still going to do what I go do.
That's right. I've got my own shit going on.
That's right. And
you're invading my time.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like that. Yeah. So, it's not all, number one, to do a traveling job, you have to have a strong relationship.
Well, yeah.
With your significant other, whatever that is.
A lot of trust.
You must have trust. You must have you must talk.
Yeah.
And I mean by talk is that
communicate
every day. Whether it's sometimes one day we'll never say a word to each other.
Yeah.
But every morning we say hello, good morning, and every night we say good night, I love you.
There you go.
But
it's like tonight when you showed up here, you took a picture with me, the dog, and you.
Well, number one, you got to prove that you're at Sam's and not at Samantha's.
That's right. That's right.
So you don't like it when you're at Samantha's house.
No.
So
beer me, sir. Beer me.
The whole part about this is that you have to be able to keep that trust level where that level needs to be at.
Right. Even when you're
you're
halfway
not
around
doing
the world.
Wrong. Oh yeah, because when I go to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Hello, I just landed in Malaysia. Now I'm 12 or 13 hours ahead of her, so I might land at 9 o'clock at night. It'll be her 8 o'clock in the morning. She won't even have her happy ass out of bed yet.
Right.
She'll go, oh hi, you're blah blah blah. Well, I'm asleep now.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I know. I've texted you before when you're in Malaysia, and I'm like, fuck. It's like 5 a.m. there. My bad.
I go, hello, Sam. What do you need? But a travel job has definitely got its bennies. If you, it's really hard for a young man.
And
let me explain that.
Say young man, or are we talking like young married man?
A young man that's still Is this a rated R podcast?
This is a fucking blue collar podcast.
So when you got a girlfriend at home that's 20 years old and she wants to pipe laid across her field at least once a day, you better not take a fucking traveling job. Because if you don't do it, she's going to find somebody fucking go do that.
That's right. She will find a new plumber.
You have somebody working for you, and I'll just be honest with you. I tried to hire him away, and if you go to episode 51, I already told you that he's too smart to stay where he was at, and he was going to leave. And he did.
He did.
And I tried to hire him away, but then he told me he had a 20-year-old girlfriend, and I told him forget about it.
That's right.
Because if he's doing what I think he's doing, he ain't doing it with me. He's doing it with her.
Yeah.
So if he ain't riding it, somebody else is going to put the saddle on it and ride it. So it's really hard for a young man. That's why if you go look at the fucking crusty old fuckers that I got working for me, dude, we're all in our 60s or pushing it. 60s.
So in other words, what you're telling me is the reason that I see all of these motherfuckers that show up at my work
either fucking drunks or fucking old men.
Answers a lot
They're
of questions.
single or drunk old men.
So they're single,
Or drunk singles.
they're
Single
single and
drunk.
worthless.
I don't know if they're worthless. I mean, there's a couple guys that I know that come out there that ain't totally worthless. They're just still hungover from the night before. It's not like a brewery.
Are we talking about the? I was just making sure we were on the same page.
when you could have him stick his tongue out and he can drip a bottle of fucking Jim Beam. When you can seep a bottle of Jim Beam out of him.
Yeah. Yo.
So.
Well,
but this is a hard job. This is not doing the job is a whole nother episode. Doing the traveling for the job is the part that will make you or break you. Number one, you have to have a strong relationship. As you know, Sam, we've had conversations about this job in the past, and it's not something that you could do.
Not currently, no.
So if you think about it, the person that you're with, your spouse, your significant other, whatever you're with, has an opinion on what you go do every day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
very much so.
If you're going to be gone,
and
she has an opinion about, I don't want you gone, fucker.
Right.
I want you here. Whether I do anything with you or not, I want to be able to throw the magazine at you across the room and go, "Hey, I'm talking to you."
Well, and it's not just a significant other too. It's what kind of involvement do you want to have in your kids' lives? What
I'm waiting for the circus to come by to take my children with them.
I've only got one left, and I kind of like her a little bit.
Or grandchildren to the circus.
Right. And
no, I wouldn't give them up. I wouldn't give them up, but I just know that I have missed a pile. I mean, I get text and phone calls from my older grandchildren all the time, telling me jokes and stuff. Hell, I'm halfway across country.
Yeah.
So so they've gotten old enough now where they'll call me and not just leave me out of it. But I can't go watch. I mean, my oldest granddaughter just started, which is weird. She just started wrestling tonight in school.
She's pretty badass.
And I missed
I've
it
seen
because
videos.
I'm down here hanging out with Sam because I got to fly in the morning.
Right.
So it's just stuff like that. If you're working a brick and mortar shop job where you go in every day, hit the clock, deal with all the people who, if you go look at the last podcast, you got leaders, followers, and the people who just show up. So you got to deal with all that shit.
Yep.
A travel job, I just go deal with it for the time I'm there, and I go, fuck you.
I don't have to see you until the next time I had to be here.
And I did that just a week ago. All right, you guys, and y'all got it? I got what I need later, motherfuckers.
That's right.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, bye, Brian. I shake everybody's hand, sign my timesheet, I bounce.
Yeah.
So, but with that, you miss so much.
Okay, so we'll shift a little bit from the what you miss out on to where you also have a tremendous responsibility in a travel job to when you show up there, you have to understand the whys. You have to understand what you're doing.
That'd be the last podcast.
That would be the last podcast, yeah, the previous one there, So you have to understand the whys, and you have to be able to do your job efficiently and effectively.
And quickly. So you can what? Go home.
Exactly. So you get in, you get out, you get the fuck on the road. Okay, so I did that for 3 years prior to this job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
No, you traveled.
Yeah, I did. It was regional. It wasn't global.
Were you home every night?
No, not all the time.
But
I was a single man at the time. I didn't have any ties, and it was every other week I was able to travel because I didn't have my daughter at the time. So every other week I was on the road. It was either Dallas.
I did not know that about you.
Yeah, it was Dallas.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, Dallas, Missouri, Kansas. I did a little bit of traveling then, and it wasn't that bad. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
But you know what's funny? When I go out to eat with my wife, she goes, we'll walk in a restaurant. Where do you want to sit at? I want to sit at the bar.
That's right.
Because when I travel, it's just me.
Sit at the bar.
I go sit at the bar.
Yeah,
and when I go out to eat with her, I'm like, I'm okay with sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to get a booze.
Are we going to snuggle or are we going to eat?
I want to sit at the bar, watch football game, because it's just what I do when I travel. I told you, I have to engage.
Yeah.
I travel so much that I have to engage
Yeah.
my home life. And it's really hard sometimes. It's really hard sometimes.
I will say that the traveling aspect of the regional, like, I don't know that I could. I don't know if I could travel as much as you do, because you would say what 80% of the time you're on the road.
I'm probably 95% of the time I'm on the road.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Going somewhere. I may not be in an airplane. I may be in a car. I may be going to Wausau, Oklahoma. I may be going to Colorado Springs, because I do work out there. I may be driving to Kansas City to fly to Malaysia. It's just, I'll put it this way. I've owned my home for 12 years, and I would be shocked. No, I've owned my home for 13 years, and I would be shocked if I've spent 365 days in my house in the last 13 years.
Really?
Really.
Wow. That's insane to think
I
about.
might have been in my house for a year in the last 13. Because I'll be at the company that I'm at, I'll be there for 14 years this coming April. So maybe I've been in my house for a year total since I've lived there.
Wow. So there you go. So I would say that. I'd
say I'm psychotic and nuts, and I need to go fucking go to Walmart and go.
Okay,
welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out.
Would you say that your traveling job is the status quo, or would you say it's probably more on the extreme aspect of the travel jobs?
I'd say that I'm pretty extreme.
Okay.
I mean, I know a lot of people. I know a couple companies that we do work for, that some OEMs of some machine dealers, and they travel out on Monday and they go home on Friday. They don't care where that machine's at, what they're waiting for that machine, or anything else. The job we do, we're stay there until it's done. So that could be Friday, that could be Monday through Wednesday, or that could be Monday through the following Wednesday. You just don't know when you're working all weekend. So, we are pretty hardcore, because number one, in the industry I'm in, people don't want me there.
Right. If you're there, we're not producing parts.
I'm a nemesis. I'm an unnecessary evil. If I'm there, you're losing wrap rate. You're losing production. You're losing machine time. You're losing whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
So they want me in and gone. And the last thing they want me to do is find something fucking wrong.
You're fucking STD. You're part of the process, but we damn sure don't want you there. And when we do get you, we want to get the fuck rid of you.
But you have to have me.
That's right. It's part of having the multiple partners.
You still need that fucking sticker.
Yeah.
Because you can't produce parts for your customer without some stupid motherfucker going, "Where's your machine?"
although sometimes you end up finding those loopholes to where you can extend out the calibration for months.
How they did that, I don't have a fucking clue.
I don't know. But there was magic.
Everybody's got a magic wand. I don't have one or a crystal ball.
That's right.
What is that one?
That's the volume for the more you know.
But no, it's traveling and a shop job is two different bubbles. I mean, everybody knows what a shop job is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be there. So when I was a shop
Show
job guy,
time,
you have to be there before 7. You have to clock in your department. You have to work until it's time for break. You got this dude walking around drinking coffee that's an asshole, telling you to get back to fucking work, blah, 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 blah. You're going to take lunch at 11:30 to fucking 12 o'clock. Oh, I need you to work Saturday. Oh, you don't want to work? Well, you're fucking mandatory. You tell him to go fuck off. You take vacation and leave for the fucking weekend. Then he comes back in Monday, writes you up because you didn't fucking work. But you deal with that. It gets to be a rat race. My son is a brick and mortar shop job jockey in a fucking aircraft plant in Wichita. Today he went to first shift for the first time. At 4.5 years He's a fucking day walker now, right? So I'm up with him this morning at 5:30 going, are you going to make it? I think I'm going to fucking die, Dad. Because he's used to fucking staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning fucking watching fucking boob tube, right?
Yeah.
So I tried to talk to him over the weekend going, you need to fucking get up at 8 in the morning. So
You need to,
Saturday
you need to start
morning,
changing
Saturday
your fucking
morning,
sleep schedule, bro.
Saturday morning, he fell asleep at 3 o'clock. I woke his happy ass up at fucking 9. I said, stay up all day. If you start getting tired, I got some fucking trees to trim in the backyard. I got dog poop to pick up. Get the fuck out there in that cold ass weather.
You just go out there and snort a monster and
Correct.
trim these fucking trees, bro.
Yesterday morning, he woke up at 8:30 in the morning.
Hey.
8 o'clock in the morning. He went to bed at 11, fell asleep at midnight, woke up at 8, got up to his alarm clock. This morning, he was up at 5:30.
There you go.
So, God bless him.
I don't understand. So like, just this is fucking rabbit trail.
Oh, fuck. We're going to a rabbit turd trail.
Beer thoughts.
What do you need? A beer thought?
No, I'm good. You're empty. No, you don't want that. No, that's the daughters. So the guys that work the swing shifts.
Swing shift is what to you?
So there's
That's the 3:30 to midnight shift, or
no,
midnight to 7 in the morning shift?
No, swing shift to me is you're a month on days, a month on nights, a month on mid, a month on
my
days.
dad did that at Bowie.
Fuck that.
No, he was like a bear with a sore fucking paw all the time.
Fuck yeah. I don't blame him. My childhood best friend in Kentucky, he works for an aluminum plant, Kentucky. A Wildcat State.
They suck at basketball.
The fuck they do?
They got beat the other day.
They may have, but they're 8-time national championships.
They
I'm gonna fucking owe you on that one, motherfucker.
They suck.
They do now. The only reason that they're and I'll tell you what, the only reason they were worth a fuck for a while is because Tubby Smith from TU, Oklahoma.
You want to know what I think about that?
What? Motherfucker, he found the sound pad and now he won't leave it alone. All right, turn that son of a bitch off. Anyhow, so my buddy in Kentucky, he works for an aluminum plant, and he's on fucking where he'll do.
He's on what?
On fucking, that's what it seems like, because he's got 30 days on days and 30 days on nights.
That's a tough gig.
I'm like, holy shit, bro, I can't do that. And then I think there's only like 3 or 4 days between switching from days to nights.
You know what
or
was
vice
harder
versa.
than that I did when I was younger, and I worked at a convenience store as a
Oh,
full-time
God.
person.
Yeah, where they
As a
do the
full-time
same
person.
shit in a week.
So we would do, I would do Tuesday, Wednesday night. I would be off Friday. I would work Saturday morning at 7, go home and sleep, come in at midnight, work Sunday morning, Sunday night, go home Monday morning. That was the hardest fucking shift I ever worked in my fucking life.
That right there is exactly how you develop a cocaine addiction. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying.
I'm just saying. It's either energy drinks or cocaine. One of the two.
Well,
That's
back
the
then,
only
when
way
I
you're
did
pulling
it, they'd
off.
have the energy drink back then was cocaine.
It was cocaine with a little bit of water. You take some, you dip it.
Fuck, man.
roll
That
it
was
on the
terrible.
gums,
That
and
was
off you go.
terrible, man. You fucking work all day fucking Saturday morning, have to try to sleep when you get home because you ain't gonna happy, and you got to have your happy ass back in there at 11 o'clock at night, work all fucking night long. I want to punch the manager in the fucking throat.
There you go. Bear with a sore paw.
But then I had like 3 days off in a row, and I did it again, and I'm like, I don't know how long I can do this, motherfucker. Y'all need to promote me or fucking fire me.
So there you go. So you've got the traveling job, you got the shop job, which it's got, I'm going to say as far as family man, rodeo dad, all of that, shop job, brick
What
and
is a
mortar.
rodeo dad? Is that when she straps a rope to you and sticks it in your ass and goes, yeehaw, try to stay on for 8 seconds or what?
No.
Oh.
No. 100% no.
She got a big smile on her face, though.
It's fucking, but in a different way, okay? It's not the physical.
She's still smiling.
You learn how
She's
to
like-
do.
She's like,
okay,
that would
so-
be really cool, Brian. I'm going to do that tonight. Watch.
No, absolutely no. Pineapple. Pineapple's the safe word. Pineapple.
Yeah, peg him in the butt with the
No.
pineapple.
No. So rodeo dad's a lot like homesteading, okay? Like, okay, I saw it on Facebook the other day, and homesteading's a lot like, you find a woman and she's like, I'm independent, and I don't have to have I'm low
There ain't
maintenance.
a single woman out there.
Now, hold on. I'm low maintenance, okay? I don't have to have my nails done. I don't have to have my nails done, my hair done,
Baloney.
any of this shit.
Negative.
No. All that means is she has not figured out what she wants to maintain just yet.
Are we going down the road with nails? Because my wife just found a school, and what do they call that? Cosmetology school?
Cosmetology school.
That she can get her toes, her fingers, a facial, and a haircut for $60. And I'm like, you need to use that every fucking time.
Yeah, but hold on, though, because sometimes, though, she'll come out with her fucking nail looking like this.
Well, it might look like a fucking butcher did it, but hey, $60 is $60, buddy. I'd rather spend $60 than $400.
That's
They
right.
can look like shit. Finish it up. They're just students. Go ahead and use a file on your. Yeah, just do that. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
So the video that I saw on Facebook was basically the low maintenance woman just means she hasn't found out what she wants to maintain.
She hasn't found a
just
nail
yet.
salon yet.
So that ends up.
But you know what?
either
If you
end
don't
up
do your nails and you don't do your toes, then anyway. So I think you ought.
Now hold on a minute though, because my wife doesn't, or she does it herself.
I'm going to talk her into it.
No, you won't
Yeah.
actually.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm going to take her. We're going to get petty together when I get back. I love pedicures, dude. I'm going to take her. We're going to have a spa
I'm not
day.
opposed. We'll all three go because I love a fucking
We're going to
pedicure.
put cucumbers on our eyeballs and get our toes done. Just no collar.
No color. But so you end up with the woman that is low maintenance, and then she ends up with chickens, goats, pigs, or horses. And then you end up learning all kinds of new skills. Like, hey, guess what?
And what does that got to do with going to work in a shop?
Because if you're a stay-at-home, if you're in a brick-and-mortar shop, then that opens the opportunity for you to find one of those.
So if you go traveling with me,
girls.
you won't know she's doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
I don't know. Find a. Can you read my chicken scratch? I don't know. There's not a ta-da. There's not a ta-da.
You suck.
Hit the others. Oh wait, no. Here you go.
That's right.
All right. I think we've either ripped our pants or met our beer limit.
So I guess to wind this up,
Yeah.
the traveling job to the brick and mortar walk in the shop job is number one. There's perks to traveling, especially if your company gives you the hotel points, the airfare points, the rental car points.
That's probably the biggest thing right there. Is if you're in a
the
traveling,
per diem?
if
The
you're
per
in a
diem?
traveling job and they don't offer you per diem or let you use your points and hotel points to yourself,
Correct.
fuck
It's
that.
worthless.
Get a brick and mortar job.
The downfalls of the traveling job is you miss so much with your family. You miss wedding anniversaries, birth of your grandchildren. I mean,
You may physically miss it, but there's other ways you can handle that shit. With today's day and age, with
with all the
technology and
media
stuff,
and
like
stuff,
with the
yeah.
media, you can give her a Facebook post. You can have flowers sent to the fucking house. There's opportunities. So
Correct.
don't let us tell you that you just say
don't
fuck
do a
the
traveling job.
Yeah, don't do a traveling job. There
number
are
one-
ways around it.
And number three is you have to have a very, 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 very strong relationship at home, or it will turn to shit. And
It'll get toxic fucking
Correct.
quick.
Toxic quick.
Yep.
So, and I've seen people work a regular job and walk in and have toxic relationships. So,
Yeah,
It's
if you
just-
can't handle a brick and mortar job with the
do a
relationship that you
traveling
have,
job.
you'll never make it. Traveling job will not make it better. I can promise you that. It will only make it worse.
correct. Yeah. So,
So there you go. So if you had any thoughts, there's our 2 cents.
well, I put in 3.5 cents
3.5
because
cents?
the penny's not worth nothing no more.
That's true. So you put 3.5 cents. So that
You put
gives
in 2 cents.
that gives
we
that
got
gives
a nickel.
There you go. We got a nickel. All right. So
He's Sam.
he's Brian. We'll see y'all next week. If you're late, you're lost.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.